this video, we will be discussing about remove all occurrences of a substring. Given two strings s and part, perform the following operation on s until all occurrences of the substring part are removed. Find the leftmost occurrence of the substring part and remove it from s. Return s after removing all occurrences of part. So what they are saying is that in the input, we are given two strings. One is string s and one is string part. We need to do an operation on this string s, and what is that operation? That wherever this particular string is present as a substring inside this string s, we need to remove it, and we need to keep applying this process until all the occurrences of this string are removed from string s, right? Then at the end, whatever is our remaining string, that we need to return as our answer, right? So if we see over here in this string, which is the first occurrence of this particular substring, so we can see over here that here it is present ABC, right? So we need to remove this, right? So after we remove this substring, then the remaining string will be D A B A A B C B C, right? Now in this string again we need to find out that where ABC is present. So if we look here, it is present, right? So we will remove this, then the remaining string will be D A B A B C, right? Again we will identify where ABC is present, so we can see that here it is present. So we will remove this. When we will remove this, then the remaining string will be DAB. Now in this string we do not have ABC present anywhere, so this is our final answer. This is the remaining string that we need to return. Then if we look at the second example, then here we need to find out xy, right? So we can see here it is present. So after removing this, the remaining string will be a x x x y y y b. Again here xy is present, we will remove this, remaining string will be a x x y y b. Then this is xy, we will remove this, a x y b. Then again this is xy, we will remove this, so the remaining string will be ab, and this is our final answer which we will be returning, right? So basically we are just identifying that where this string is present as a substring inside the string s, and we are removing all of its occurrences. So now how are we going to solve this? So see, if we try to apply the logic that we applied in the yesterday's problem, that we create an answer string over here, right? Now in this answer string, we will keep on appending each of the characters from the string s, right? So the first character is D, right? Right now, the length of the string answer is 1, right? And here the length of part is 3. So there is no point of comparing this with this, right? So we will append the next character. So we will append A over here. Again, here the length is 2, here the length is 3. So no point of matching. Then we will append the next character. So we will append A over here. Now this length is 3 and this length is 3. So they can be compared. It might be possible that these three characters are A, B and C, right? So what you will do is that you will take these three characters and you will compare them with this string. Are these equal? No. So we will move on to the next character. So we will come at this B. So we will append B over here. Now that we have appended B, now the length is greater than part. We can compare right now also. So earlier we had considered this much string. Now we will be considering this much string because we appended B over here, right? The length of part string is 3. So we are always comparing the last 3 characters of string answer with the part, right? So AAB is not equals to ABC. So we will just move on to the next character. Next character is C. So we will append a C over here. Now we will compare this ABC with this ABC, and yes, it is same. So what we will do is that we will erase last 3 characters from the string answer, right? So these will be removed. And then we will move on to the next character, which is B. So B will be appended here, and then we will compare this with this. These are not equal. We will move on to the next character, which is A. So A will be appended here. ABA not equal. Move to the next character. A will come here. BAA not equals to ABC. Move to the next character. B will be appended. AAB equals to ABC. No. Move to the next character. So C will be appended. Now ABC is equals to ABC. So we will remove last 3 characters from the string answer, right? Then next is B. So we will append B over here. BAB not equals to ABC. Move on to next character, which is C. So C will be appended here. Now ABC is equals to ABC. So we will remove last 3 characters, and then we are done with the string S, and this is our final answer which we can return, right? Then again, if we look at the second example, so here we will build the answer string. We will append A. We cannot compare right now because length is smaller. Then we will append x. Now we can compare. Ax is not equals to xy. Then we will append x. Again, xx not equals to xy. Append next character. Again, xx not equals to xy. Append next character. Again, not equal. Append next character. Now xy is equals to xy. So we will remove last two characters from the string answer, right? Then we will append next character, which is y. Now these are equal. So we will remove these. Then we will append next character, which will again be y. Now these are matching. We will remove these two. Then we will append next character, which is y. Again, these are matching. So we will remove these two. Then we will append the next character, which will be b. So we will append b over here. AB is not equals to xy. So we will append next character. But now we are done with the string s. So this is the final answer string that we have. And this is what we will return. So this is how we can solve this problem. What we will simply do is that we will be appending each of the character of string s in the answer string. And whenever the length of the answer string becomes greater than or equals to the length of part string, we will start comparing the last m characters, where m can be considered as the length of part string. So we will compare the last m characters of string answer with part. If both strings are equal, then we will erase last m characters from string answer. Otherwise, we will keep on appending the next characters. So here we will be iterating for all the characters in string s, right? So if let us suppose that the length of string s is n, then we will be iterating once for n. And then for each of the characters, we will be taking last m characters from string answer using a substring, and we will compare it with part, right? So it will be n into m. Our time complexity will be n into m, and space complexity will be constant because we are taking only answer string over here, which we will return. So this won't be considered as an extra space. So we can say that the space complexity is constant. Now here n max is given to us as 1000 and m is also given to us max as 1000. So this solution will get accepted. But there is also another algorithm that we can use over here, which is known as the KMP algorithm, which can reduce our time complexity to order of n plus m. But honestly speaking, that this algorithm is a little complex to understand. So I will be making a separate video on this. For now, let's look at the code of this approach. So first of all, let's create an answer string and initialize it with an empty string. And then let's take the length of part in m. So m will be equals to part dot length. Then we will start iterating for each of the characters in the string s. So for character ch in s, and then what we will do is that we will append this particular character in the string answer, right? Now we need to check that if the length of answer has become greater than equals to the length of part. And if it is, then we can take the last m characters of the string answer, right? So answer dot substring. Now what we want is that from the last minus m, basically from this particular index, I want m characters, right? So if this is equals to the string part, then in that case, what we need to do is that we need to erase m characters, last m characters from string answer, right? So we will do answer dot erase answer dot length minus m. So this will erase last m characters from string answer, and at the end we can return this answer. So let's run this. So as we discussed here that the time complexity will be order of n cross m and the space complexity will be constant. So let's submit this now. So it got accepted. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe our channel.